I am here to show you different types of keywords that appear in Ielts reading test. For example, in one question, there are lots of the questions this is the passage relating to the story of silk. In this question, the question is appeared in the form of fill in the blanks. So we need to look at the location of question. The question number 1, the silkworm cocoon fell into emperor's wife dot dot. So we need to locate this word in the passage. So it's necessary to understand the keyword, the main word of the point. In this case, the silkworm is a keyword, but the most important keyword is emperor wife. So we need to locate the emperor wife. Where is it located? Where it is? There may or may not be written as emperor's wife. It may be rephrased, paraphrased, or any other form. I see here a wife of the yellow emperor. Yes, it means emperor's wife. It is not saying directly emperor's wife. So we need to understand how many types of keywords are there and how to identify such type of keywords in our passage. It is so much. If you understand the types of keyword and how to identify such type of words, then it's easier to solve the problems relating to IELTS reading task, as well as you can mark the keyword in your listening test as well. For this, I made a presentation slide, so I was going to show you. So this is a presentation slide. So types of keyword. What types of keyword are there? I'm going to show you one by one types of keyword. In first, it's about a date. A date means if a passage gives about 1900, 2000, 19th century, or July 1, January 1 to any other form of January, or any other season. Also it means a season. It's also spring season, means there are lots of the date criteria. For example, thousands of year ago, and century, year, decade. These are the dates that are exactly, or that may be written in word, I see sometime most of the paragraph that point out 2000 means they are written in 2000s. So these words are exactly found in the passage 19th century. And another is data. Data means they are the data like 50%, 20%, or any other form of data. They are in the form of mathematical calculations, or they are exact data, or 145, 135, 160, 170, over 50%, or 16 billion of population, or population growth or economic growth, or they are the exact form. If you know about it data, then you can write. You can find out if the question is related about the data and contains lots of information about data, if the question is about the population of this town decreased by 50%, so in the passage there must be 50%, or there may be half percent. And another is name. There are different types of name, like proper noun, common noun, or abstract noun. Proper noun means they are the name of anything, like name of animal, name of flower, name of nations, name of person. For example, Ram, Mary, John, as well as Muhammad, In case of country, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Bhutan, they are like exact name. They appear in exactly. They have no any paraphrase for them. Also in animal names like they may be named as animal, as ram animal, cat, dog. So this type of name. Also common noun, they may be water, sea, bathroom, bottom, bottles, company. The common nouns are always written in the first word, first letter in small letter. So this type of nouns are common nouns. Abstract noun means pride, silence, soul, love, etc. Also they are found in the synonyms or antonyms. Like if a question is about happy, then it may be in the passage they replaced happy by joyful or any other happiness word, or they may be um, replace success by failure. This type of synonyms, if you have good understanding of synonyms and antonyms, then you can judge, you can find the location and also effect, what that indicate the reason or outcome. There are several research papers that may include in your passage, so that they say about it, conclude that as a result of this effect, due to this phenomenon, and due to the cause of this, this also are the good keywords. Comparative words, that's the comparison and contrast. Unlike traditional method, more efficient than others. So this really a comparison. So here is a, a task. Here is a small passage, and the answer. You need to identify the answer from this small passage. So the passage says about the book describes the creativity of Aboriginal people living in the driest part of Australia, stunning for reproduction of paintings, beautiful photography, and informative text. So in the answer form, guide to the art of the Australia desert. So guide is in form of informative text, and the art in the form of paintings, beautiful photography, and Australian desert. Australian desert means rest part of Australia. So this is totally a paraphrase version. It, there is no exact form, like informative text, guide. This is exactly a different word, but the meaning is similar. Paintings, beautiful, and photography represent art. So in the answer, it written as art. So driest part means this is desert. So in this way, they may place your keywords. Another example is graphic artists have worked with researchers and scientists to illustrate how this prehistoric animal lived and died on the Australian continent. Answer: a pictorial history of the dinosaur in Australia. In the answer, the dinosaur means prehistoric animal. Prehistoric animal means that they would exist in the past. Now they are in our history. So prehistoric animal means dinosaur, and Australian continent means Australia. So this is another paraphrased version. There is a question for you. A third source of confusion is attitude of the media. People are clearly more curious about bad news than good. Newspapers and broadcasters are there to provide what the public wants. That, however, can lead to significant distortion of perception. The question is about, the writer suggests that newspaper print items that are intended to Select four of them one. So in case of this, meet their readers expectation is the answer. How is the answer? You may find here in the second line, newspapers and broadcasters means newspapers or newspaper prints are there to provide, are intended, it is also replaced as intended, what the public want, public expectations, yeah, meet their public expectation, this is the answer. So in this way we can find the keywords, like in our earlier passage there is also 16880. This is also date based keyword. So if we find in the passage, if we skim the passage, we find here 168, so the answer is around here. Another is 55080. If we search in the passage, we find it 55080, it may be here, yeah, it may be here. Answer is located in this location. So in another question is Middle East and Europe, it is exactly allied in the passage, like here is Europe, and you can find it in the passage. If you skim in good way, then you can get it. And the others are man-made fiber, it means also a keyword. This is a common phrase, yeah. If you watch it, you can find a fiber in the passage. So in this way you can tackle, and you can know about the keywords, how it can be differ, how you will locate, yeah, that's all about it.